They say Bluey is perfect, but what if I told you this wholesome show is secretly held together with duct tape and jump cuts? 1. Chippy forgot to grow a tail. In the episode Tradies, a dog named Sparky is helping build a fish pond. Everything seems normal until you realize he doesn't have a tail. That's right, no tail at all. While every other dog in Bluey's world walks around tail wagging happily, Chippy's backside is just blank. The animators either forgot or Chippy lost it in a tragic sawmill accident no one talks about. What makes it worse is how calmly the show treats it. No explanation, no reaction, just a tailless tradie doing his job. Maybe it's a mistake, or maybe Bluey just introduced its first dog with amnesia of the rear. 2. Bingo's arm goes full noodle mode. During a car scene in the episode TV Shop, Bingo pulls off something truly bizarre. She stretches her arm all the way to the seat in front of her, like her bones are made of spaghetti. It's not just a reach, it's a full-on elastic miracle. Her tiny arm somehow crosses rows, defies anatomy, and lands perfectly. Either Bingo trained at a secret circus school, or the animators just forgot how long a limb should be. No one in the car reacts, not even a blink. It's like they've accepted that sometimes kids can shapeshift, or maybe reality bends when you're in a budget-saving frame. 3. The case of the missing baby seat. At the start of that same car trip, everything looks normal. There's a baby seat in the back, just like any responsible cartoon family would have. But as soon as Bluey hops in, the baby seat vanishes without a trace. 1 second it's there, the next it's completely gone. No straps, no cushion, not even an outline. Did they remove it in record time? Did the animators just delete it by accident and hope no one noticed? Whatever happened, Bluey's car suddenly turned into a disappearing act. Either that, or the healers are secretly testing teleporting furniture. 4. The chalk that breaks the laws of physics. Let's go back to the episode Tradies, where something weird starts happening on the ground. First, the blue chalk is on Bingo's right side. Then, with no warning, it jumps to her left like it's trying to escape the scene. The chalk clearly moves on its own, and nobody blinks. To make it even stranger, Bingo uses green chalk to draw something, but the drawing turns out blue. Either the chalk is confused about its identity, or we've entered a dimension where colors lie. At this point, we should start checking if any of the other crayons have minds of their own. 5. The knife that refused to sit still. In one kitchen scene of episode Sheepdog, Chili carries a board with a knife on top. Simple enough, until the knife starts acting like it has stage fright. First, it wobbles unnaturally, bouncing for no reason. Then it looks like it's jammed halfway into the board. In the next shot, it's somehow floating above it like a haunted kitchen prop. Gravity, not invited. Logic, ignored. It's like the animators couldn't decide if the knife was resting, stuck, or levitating. Honestly, it feels like the knife was animated by 3 different people who never talk to each other. Or maybe it's possessed. Both explain a lot. 6. Bluey's shadow learns to multiply. There's a moment during the backyard obstacle course scene where something feels wrong. Bluey climbs a ladder, and suddenly she has not 1, but 2 shadows. One is on the ground where it should be, the other is still stuck on the ladder like it's been left behind. The sun can't be in 2 places, so either the lighting broke or Bluey accidentally unlocked her ghost twin. It's a tiny blink and you miss it moment, but once you see it, it's hard to forget. 1 shadow is fine, 2 is unsettling. If this keeps up, we might need to call an exorcist. 7. The vanishing orange act. During a chaotic kitchen scene of episode Tickle Crabs, Bandit grabs fruit from a basket to toss at the kids. At first, everything looks fine, until one orange decides it's had enough. Just as Bandit reaches for it, the orange disappears. Not rolls away, not thrown, just gone. It's like it blinked out of existence to avoid being part of this drama. 1 frame it's there, next frame it's history. Bandit doesn't notice, and no one questions it. Either he's secretly a magician, or the animators lost track of their props. That orange escaped faster than most villains in action movies. Honestly, good for the orange. 8. The TV that plays on loop. In the episode Surprise, Bandit walks over to the TV while something is playing. A few seconds later, the angle changes and the camera zooms in on the screen, but the footage hasn't changed at all. The characters on the TV are frozen in the same exact pose, like the animators just reused the previous frame. It's the same moment, recycled. No movement, no progression, not even a second of new action. Either the TV is buffering really hard, or someone didn't want to animate whatever show they were watching. At this point, even the background extras are on strike. 9. The drawing that changed its mind. In the episode Bob Bilby, Bingo walks over and picks up a piece of paper lying on the ground. At first glance, it's clearly covered in neat little stripes, but the moment she lifts it, something odd happens. The stripes are gone, and now there are squares instead, like the paper decided to redraw itself mid-scene. Nobody notices, not even Bingo. The design changes completely, as if reality glitched for a second and forgot what it was doing. Maybe the animators swapped backgrounds by mistake, or maybe Bluey lives in a world where even paper has mood swings. 10. Bingo unlocks tomato duplication. In the dinner scene of episode Favorite Thing, Bingo has 4 cherry tomatoes on her plate. She tries to stab one with a fork, but chaos follows. One tomato rolls off the table. Another flies across the room and smacks Bandit right in the face. That leaves 2, right? Wrong. When the camera cuts back, there are still 4 tomatoes on her plate, just sitting there like nothing happened. Either someone's sneaking tomatoes off screen, or Bingo has mastered food duplication. The animators clearly forgot how numbers work. Or maybe the tomatoes are cloning themselves out of fear. Honestly, this might be Bluey's first food-based mystery. 11. The book that came back different. In the episode Ragdoll, there's a moment on the couch where we clearly see a book sitting beside a pillow. Simple setup, but in the very next scene, the book is suddenly gone, like someone swiped it during a blink. A few seconds later, it reappears in the exact same spot, only now there's a drawing on the cover that wasn't there before. No one touched it, and nobody seemed confused. It's like the book took a short break, got a makeover, and came back more stylish. 12. The immortal sticker sheet. In the episode Duck Cake, Bandit offers Bluey a reward and peels off a gold star from a sticker sheet. Simple parenting move. But in the very next scene, the same sheet looks untouched. Every single star is back in place, perfectly lined up. No gaps, no evidence anything was ever removed. Either Bandit owns a magical sticker sheet that regenerates like a superhero, or the animators forgot they already used one. Honestly, it wouldn't be surprising if the stars are just cloning themselves out of pride. At this point, Bluey doesn't need to earn rewards. The stickers are clearly rewarding themselves for surviving another episode. 13. The case of the vanishing seesaw handle. In the episode Seesaw, Bandit sits proudly on one side, while Bluey and Bingo try to outsmart him. The seesaw has handles, as it should, until it doesn't. Right before Bluey slides down and bumps into Bandit, the handle that should stop her is suddenly missing. It was there just moments before. Did it fall off? Was it stolen by ghost children? No. Most likely, the animators erased it so the gag would work. Bluey slamming into Bandit is funny, but at the cost of logic. Once you notice it, it's impossible to unsee. That handle just blinked out of existence. 14. Bluey carries a portal to Ball World. If you look at the surprise episode clearly, you'll notice that Bluey's tiny backpack looks like it's holding just a few toy balls, maybe 10 at most. But once the chaos begins, balls start flying out like there's no bottom. Not a handful, not even 20, but what feels like 100. It just keeps going. The backpack never looks full, yet it never runs out. Either Bluey is hiding a wormhole to a ball dimension, or the animators got way too excited with the copy-paste tool. Honestly, someone should call NASA. This backpack might be the solution to storage problems everywhere. Or it's just cartoon physics being cartoon physics. 15. Bingo. Briefly becomes a one-armed bandit. In a blink and you'll miss it moment of episode Sheepdog, Bingo shows up on screen missing a whole arm. 1 second, she's perfectly fine. The next, her left arm has vanished into the void. No explanation, no bandage, no reaction from anyone. Just one mysteriously empty shoulder like it's completely normal. It only lasts a frame, but the image sticks with you. Was it an animation error? Most likely. Or maybe Bingo is secretly part chameleon and knows how to hide limbs when she's bored. 16. McKenzies' eyebrows. Call it a day. In one emotional moment of Epsido-space, McKenzie's face is front and center, but something feels off. Look closely, and you'll notice his eyebrows are completely gone. Not faint, not hidden. Just missing like they packed up and left mid-scene. It's especially odd because his expression still works somehow, which makes it even creepier. It's like his face learned to emote without eyebrows, which should not be possible. Maybe the animators forgot to draw them in, or maybe his eyebrows were too overwhelmed by the scene and just noped out. Either way, Mackenzie deserves his brows back. No one should suffer through drama browless. Bluey may be adorable, but these errors prove even perfect shows have cracks. Did the animators miss these, or did they want us to find them? Comment your favorite mistake and hit subscribe if you want more behind-the-scenes chaos.